So if you go to the top, now just count those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, see what I was telling you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are you sure you want to talk about this?
I think it's important.
Okay. Well, you might lose some friends.
Yeah, I think everyday anglers, this is like really, really important to them.
Right. What about your tournament friends?
Yeah, I think there's pros that are going to be pretty pissed.
But you think it's worth it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, welcome to Mark Fisher Outdoors. Mark just shared some interesting facts with me and he wants to share them with you. So
I don't want.
So stay tuned, and when you come back, we'll find out what's so big that he's willing to lose some friends over. See you soon.
Welcome back to Mark Fisher Outdoors, everybody. I'm Mark Fisher.
I'm Megan Fuller.
Megan, before we get into this, I got to ask, please, if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, share our videos. We would really appreciate that. Megan, I got a quick question, not related to this, but how many people right now are watching our video? How many of those people do you think are subscribers to our channel? Give me a percentage.
70%.
70% are subscribers?
Yeah.
It's just the opposite. 70% are not. About 29% of the people watching our video right this second are subscribers to our channel. The other 71% are not subscribers. So we are talking to you guys, you 71%.
Push the button.
Push the button.
Push the
Subscribe
button.
to the channel. We're going to do content. We put out content Monday through Friday, and it's always fishing tips, some hunting tips, some outdoor kinds of things, whether it's horseback riding, scuba diving, things like that. We think you're going to like it. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, push the like button. We would really appreciate that. All right, let's get into this. What we were just counting here was the number of boats on Bass Boat Central in one page that have already reduced their price. They were originally asking one thing, that price has been crossed off, and there's another price.
And there's a lot of OBOs too.
Or best offer, right. So guys, what I'm trying to get at here is these pros, and like I said, I've talked to about 10 of them this weekend, are in a situation where they have to get rid of the boats that they used this year. They either have a memo deal or they got a new boat ordered. I know from my experience, having 2 boats in the garage, one that's fully paid for and another one that I have to pay for it, having 2 boats in the garage does not work. Being on a memo deal, which a lot of pros are, means that that boat that they've currently got is going to come due. Maybe November 1st, maybe December 1st. But when that happens, they have to get that memo covered. And they need to get rid of that boat in order to cover that memo. If not, they're going to be in a very difficult financial situation. Here's the thing, guys. You go on Bass Boat Central, you see a boat that is for sale, even if that price has been reduced. If you have the financial means and you can do it, you can make an offer on a boat that is out there for sale. You can literally, I'm suggesting offering up to $10,000 less than what they're asking. You might get hung up on, but you also might get a call back saying, hey, listen, are you serious? You'd be willing to give me that amount of money? Guys are willing to go to extreme measures to sell their boats. This is a buyer's market, and I get it. There's a reason for it. The interest rates are up, and it's not a real great time. Not a lot of people are looking at spending their money on boats. But if you happen to be one of those guys that is in the market for a boat, you're going to buy a boat no matter what. I'm telling you, lowball those boats. Use this strategy to find the boat that you want and do not pay what they're asking. Offer a low ball. They might not be happy about it, but they need to get rid of that boat.
So, I mean, maybe you could think of it as more best of both worlds, actually. Yeah, I might make some tournament guys angry that you're lowballing, but like you're saying, they need to get that money, they need to get that boat gone, and these everyday anglers want these boats, so we'll look at it as a positive.
Well,
on both sides.
and you're absolutely right, Megan. If this you're not gonna you're not stealing somebody's boat. You're gonna offer them a low price. They're either gonna hang up on you or they're gonna take it. And if they're taking it, it's because they need it. They got to do it. And maybe if you didn't make that phone call, you wouldn't know you could have gotten the boat at less amount of money, and they wouldn't have sold their boat, which they absolutely have to do. So you're absolutely right about that. Guys, I do hope that this was helpful. If you're somebody who's going to be buying a boat and you're going to need to do it, seize the opportunity. This, like I said, is a buyer's market. Do not pay asking price for those boats. You decide what you feel comfortable with in terms of bringing that price down. I'm telling you, I would start at 10 grand, go 10 grand below asking, and see. You might, like I said, you might get hung up on a couple times, but sooner or later, somebody's going to call you back and they're going to say, were you really serious about being able to give me that much money for my boat? And if you were, you're going to get a boat, you're going to get a good price. And they're, like you said, Megan, they're going to be able to sell their boat, which means that they're going to be able to pay off last year's boat or this new boat, and be able to complete their obligations, which is important to them. Guys, we appreciate you tuning in. We'll see you again tomorrow on Mark Fisher Outdoors.
Have a good night.